Okay, so today we're going to be cooking a nice piece of shoulder of lamb. So there's plenty of fat on these, which needs to render down, so it needs a good few hours cooking. I'm going to try and cook this on the little tiny Lidl Kamado, which I've never done before. So I'm going to get it on the little Kamado first, and then later on we're going to transfer it into a bowl with or a small dish with our potatoes in it, and we'll add some more of the rosemary and thyme, and obviously our garlic and lemons, because it's going to be a Greek style cook we do. So I'm just going to get the Kamado, or going to get the Kamado up to temperature, light it up, and then we'll think about getting this on. Right, so if we have a look inside the little mini Kamado, we can see I've packed it out quite well in here. So let's get this lit, and we'll start trying to get this up to temperature. We want to be cooking at about 150 Celsius today, and we'll see how we get on with that temperature. We might have to increase it a little bit, depends on what time wise we're doing. Right, so we just light the bottom of this. It should be enough. The bottom vent is wide open. What I want to, like I always say, make sure that this is lit properly before you put the deflector plate in. And today we're going to be sitting this on top of this, which we can then put a tray underneath, which will catch a lot of the fat that drips off of the shoulder of lamb, because it is quite fatty. Okay, if we look down inside, we can see that it's taken. There's our, so we know that started okay, so we'll put the deflector in and get this set up for our meat. So we've put the grill in now, the deflector plate's in below it. We're going to lay this in here, and then we'll put a tray underneath. So this here is a cut down baking tray. So it was just a flat one which I've bent over, and now you can do 2-level cooking in there. So I am going to do a video where I'll do some chicken wings in here, load it up with chicken wings, but that's just going to give me, so I'll be able to load it all on the bottom and use this rack on the top to get some extra space. So that's going to be a video that will be coming out pretty shortly. But for now, that's pretty much ready to go. We'll close that down, and we'll go and get our meat. Okay, so what I want to do is we're going to make up a little rub. So I've got some thyme here, and I've got some rosemary, which is here, which I've stripped off. So that should be enough. What we're going to do is we're going to chop this up finely, chop some garlic up, and put that in with some butter, and mix it all together. Now when you're chopping this up, make sure you get it really finely chopped. So the finer you can chop this up, the better, really. Right, so just a quick clean up there. There's a couple of little ugly bits on here which I don't like. I want to take that off of there. That would actually melt down, but we'll get rid of that. This will all break down, but any real big thick lumps, then just take off. That's pretty good. A lot of this is it will break down, but I just don't like really thick bits, so we'll just take that out there. That looks pretty good under there. Particularly like that, the way that's thin like that there, but that's alright, that'll be fine. So we've got rid of these bits here, so we'll chuck those away. And there is the butter rub that I want to put over it. Just going to rub that over. Bit messy, but it's going to go back into some tin foil and then it's going to go straight onto the little Lidl midi Kamado. It's been quite good like that. I'm going to put a little bit of salt and pepper on this as well now. Right, okay, so we're coming up to 150. It's warming up quite nicely. So I'm going to put our piece of lamb shoulder on, like that. That'll be fine like that there, and we'll get that closed down. Oops, let's just put that in a little bit. There we go. Now it's coming on. It's looking pretty good. Just want to get some of the oil at the bottom of this. Okay, so that's done now. Let that wrap for a little while, probably about 20 minutes. So we're just going to pull this apart a little bit.